We speak student!
Shakespeare's plays, The Tempest. The love story, a la Shmoop. What happens right after the shipwreck?
There's been the shipwreck. We've gone to the island. As you said, Ferdinand has been isolated from the others. So the first kind of point of order is to get all of the older dudes, right? So Alonso and Antonio and Sebastian, and to go and find Prince Ferdinand, or at least to look for him and make sure he's actually dead. Right.
What's going on with Ferdinand and Miranda?
So Ferdinand has already met Miranda, miraculously. Yeah, and because she's beautiful and charming, sparks are flying. It's pretty great. Prospero is happy, Miranda is happy, Ferdinand is happy, everyone's happy, it's perfect, right?
But yeah, it's too early in the play for everything to be perfect, right? Which is where Prospero has to insert the wedge, right? He also believes in the value of hard work, right? So he doesn't want anyone to be too happy too quickly. So he kind of steps in to make sure that Ferdinand has to work for Miranda so that he can actually appreciate her.
So yeah, that's basically what's happening here. Ferdinand has to do the work, but luckily for him, in another sign of his kind of unfailing devotion, he's so head over heels in love with Miranda that the work basically isn't work. He's delighted to do it.
Also, it's a little awkward because he thinks his dad is dead, but you know, love is on the brain.
Yeah, exactly. So he's trying to grieve, but it's a little bit forced.
Yeah.
Which, well, I was gonna say you can imagine it. I can't really imagine that. If my dad died, I would be pretty sad. But these are kids. I mean, Miranda's 15 years old. And so part of what they're playing out here is what is it like if you've been separated from humanity your whole life and finally you collide with it? How would you behave? And it turns out you'd behave in some pretty weird ways.
Yeah.
What happens right after the shipwreck? What's going on with Ferdinand and Miranda?